In the digital age and space, it is very difficult to grasp how to get a friend.
Well, you can just go to a coffee shop.
Or maybe you can meet somebody at your library. They could be reading a book, right?
Wrong!
When you were growing up, it was a lot simpler to get friends because they were probably in your neighborhood or you had to go to school with them. So much like a job, you had to see them all the time. It was like, oh, I'm gonna see you for at least majority of my childhood, might as well make a friend out of you. And you would have recreational activities, maybe after school activities, or maybe you would just go hang out with them on the weekends. And you could organize throughout the entire week that Saturday we're going to the mall, meet us at 5 p.m. Jimmy, and Jimmy, you're gonna go meet him at the mall, aren't you? Because you're gonna have a good time hanging out with your friends. But now that you're an adult, you're curious, well, I don't want to be friends with my people at work. They could snitch on me, they might judge me, and I might not keep this job forever, so I don't want to make any lasting connections, especially if I don't like this job. This is gonna suck. So how do you make friends now? You're going to have to get uncomfortable, so hear me out. The club is fun and it's great to go there and have a fun time and see all these people that are drinking their problems away every weekend, but that becomes draining after a while. You may realize that you may not enjoy the club life and you don't want to do that anymore. So that gets a little bit depressing. So what I recommend is joining an activity class such as a gym or your community center in your local area. As wild and wacky and as public service announcement as that sounds, that's the best way to do it. I think it was 6 months ago, this girl named Ali took me to rock climbing, and ever since that day I have been religiously rock climbing. I love it, and I've met a bunch of cool people rock climbing. They're really fun. They don't drink or smoke. They rock climb, they go for runs, and sometimes on Wednesdays they have dinner with each other at a little potluck. They're a real cool group of people, and I never thought I'd meet people like this because it felt unordinary that they were so organized and had a group chat that everybody actually responded in. It actually caught me off guard, and I became a little bit defensive immediately upon getting inside the group because they accepted me so openly, but they realized that I was just somebody trying to make friends. That was my group of friends. I have another group of friends who are so into debauchery and all these promiscuous things that they go to kink clubs and things like that. And they're fun too. I enjoy them. They're organized, they're very respectful, and they care deeply about their intimate health. So they get checkups regularly, and they inspired me to figure out the best place to get health care. I enjoy those people a lot. On Discord, I joined a random Discord, and I ended up joining a random voice channel, and I've never seen these people's faces. Not once. I know their voices so deeply and intimately that the instant I hear that voice, I say, oh, it's the gym guy. And it's like, hey, it's me, the gym guy. It's the gym guy. I love that guy. He's fun. That's his actual name on Discord, by the way. And if you're watching this, the gym guy, you're a cool dude. That is the beauty of anonymity. That's the beauty of the online space. You have the capacity to be friends with somebody in Albuquerque or somebody in your city by joining a group or staying locally. Use your resources. You can find friends immediately, but the hard part is you gotta be uncomfortable first. What do I mean by being uncomfortable? That's a weird statement. Why do I keep saying uncomfortable? Well, you're probably not comfortable talking to people because you're an introvert, because you're watching this video of a guy that's trying to be an extrovert when I'm actually just an introvert like you, but I'm actually trying my best to be better, and this is really difficult for me because I'm talking in front of a camera. I'm not even talking to anybody. I'm just talking to you. I can edit this and make this part out. I can do whatever I want to. The best way to get friends is to get them. Kind of like Pokemon. You don't just find a shiny out in the wild all the time. You gotta work and dedicate it and put time and effort. You gotta put strive into it. You gotta put some stocks into yourself for a second and think to yourself, wow, this is actually really difficult. How do you actually do it? There is no set method. There's no one way, no one surefire way. It's like picking up a girl. There's no perfect way to pick up a girl. There's no perfect way to have a perfect first date. There is no perfect way to do things. You have to mess up. You have to be yourself fully and authentically. And those people that gravitate towards you, those people that like the weird parts that you try to hide up inside of yourself, that you put a shade around, a cast around, that is love. When you put down the shades and they can see the eccentric core of your personality, where they can see that, yeah, I actually do like horseback riding. Yeah, I've actually never told anybody about this, but I love Bionicle. Yeah, I'm actually really into wrestling. Oh, did I tell you that I love NASCAR? Wait a minute, did I tell you that I actually love sewing and I'm actually thinking about buying a sewing kit on Amazon, but saving up is $75, and that's really cheap. Those people that hear you out, that listen to you, that want to be a part or invest into the stocks of your life, those are the most important people that matter deepest to you. Those are the ones that you want to keep around you. It's kind of like finding a lover. You're not going to find a lover by pretending to be somebody you're not, because eventually if you actually make it successful by pretending, they're going to want to be with you, they're going to want to move in with you, then you're going to have to put down the shades and they're going to see that you keep your room pretty dirty, and they're not going to like that. You put yourself off as this high stakes great guy that wears a suit all the time, but you don't wear a suit at home, do you? No, be yourself 100% of the time authentically, and whoever gravitates towards you, whoever can accept you at your lowest point, whoever wants to be around you when you're nothing, those are the people that are worth something. That's the most important thing about how to get friends. Be the worst, most disrespectful version of yourself, as crazy and as stupid as that sounds. And if it's authentic, if you're authentic with yourself, that will attract the people that will stay in your core group, your circle, your corner. Those are the people that will play Rainbow Six Siege with you. Those are the people that will play Warzone with you. Those are the people that will hop on Fortnite with you. Those are the people that will get on Animal Crossing with you. Those are the people that you'll say, wow, I'm really happy I have you as friends. And even if they're states away, Florida, Wisconsin, Canada, and the UK, even if they're leagues and worlds away, we're all still human, right? We're all still people. And that's the most important aspect you got to realize. Humans are social creatures. We have social media. Allow the media to control you. You ruin your sociality. That's destructive. We don't care about the drama. We don't care about the discourse. We care about the people. Let the people speak for themselves. And when you have that happen, you'll be able to get friends. That's the best way to do it. How to obtain friends? You must put yourself first at all points in time. And when you put yourself first, the people will come behind you, they'll follow you, they'll see that you're amazing, and that is the beauty of making friends. Thanks.